Welcome guys back to the Outer Worlds 2, and this is now part 3 of the archive missions. That's the archive. You can see the eye over there. If we open up, we got this quest and this one. The other one we did already, which we don't, yeah, the other one I think I did already. There was a special tape or something that we had to play, a video thing or something. But these two quests are still ongoing, as well. They're technically both together for this archive mission. So that's why now we was part 3, and we've come to a decision we've got to make. Then we've got the punch processing, which is in that direction, and we have the reactor, which is in this way. So if you look at the map, this is the reactor, and that's the punch processing. That one's a little bit smaller. I think maybe we'll do that one first and then head to the reactor. But I'm not sure now which one you should actually do first. Let's just check on quickly on the thing here. What does this one say? Secure the archive for the allies. Okay, that's an ongoing thing now, obviously. This doesn't say anything about that. Let's check what does this say here. Re-enable punch processing with program processing the real bugs. Nature shutdown has occurred due to organic interference. Must be cleared out. Okay. Repair the archive reactor. The reactor must be restored to full operational status. Protector bunker mech may act as an obstacle. Okay, so there's something big there we got to take out. Utilize archive to process the rift data. Okay, that's once everything has been done. Okay, well, either way, we're going this way.
I'm guessing it's supposed to do that.
No, I don't know what it's supposed to do. There were bad guys up here. What the heck? Why is there bugs up here? Punch card. Punch what? Punch card dispersal online. Okay, so obviously I'm missing something. Why did... Oh, nearly fell off. Why is it when you got one creature busy shooting at you, there's 3 of us here, but he shoots at me and I'm standing at the back? Okay, well this doesn't look very safe. I go past this thing. Go and go down, go and go past. Oh, I see, these things all move. Okay, so there's something I need to do here.
Armed and ready.
Yeah, it's a good thing I actually bought some extra ammo. Had extra 500 rounds. Okay, does this go anywhere? Does it do anything? No. Restart, yes.
With punch card processing re-enabled, now you must disperse the rift processing instructions.
Okay. I've got no idea what he was talking about. It's still showing I've got to do something here. Must be something upstairs here somewhere.
Nope. We ain't climbing down. But maybe this could act as a lift if we get things moving.
What's this? Archive reactor restored. Oh man, I've got to come. See, now I have to do the reactor first. Archive reactor restored. That's why I had a feeling I was supposed to do it first. Okay, door is blocked. Probably to open this thing up. Okay, so we have to go to the reactor either way. That's vertical punch card rail. Okay, so we enable that. Nothing else here. Take that. Okay, well that's the whole facility. Hold on, what was that? Oh. So I'm gonna have to go back, or not go back, but I mean go to the reactor in order to get this thing working. Then we're gonna come back again. We don't do anything around here. Okay, well let's head to the reactor. You can't do anything further here. Does this thing work? No?
Yeah.
No. Okay. Reactor. Well, it's fine. At least we know more or less what's going on outside. Apparently there's a very big robot here or something. Protectorate.
Got my lamps on a hostile.
Ready to assist with agent's health needs.
Excuse me.
Promoting. Centering position.
You didn't get my permission to smack me. Take that. Nothing else here. What else is down here? It's a dead body.
Trust the plan. Preserve set progress. Sustain the system. Serve the sovereign.
Yeah. We've got one of those brainwashed maniacs around here somewhere. Ah. Archive reactor fuse. Okay, so we've got a fuse to find. There's a big thing down there. Another fuse. We enable reactor security turrets. Maybe that will take everybody.
Reactor turret defenses online.
Okay, now is it gonna take out the people that are here or not? Okay, but then what does this do? Disable reinforcement access reactor. Unlock emergency ammunitions cache. Okay, where's
Emergency ammunitions cache unsealed.
Okay, it's not that I actually need it, but How do I get there? From that side. Yeah, but that door's locked. Yeah, but these turrets aren't doing anything.
Emergency ammunitions cache sealed.
Kind of pointless. Okay, disable reinforcement access to reactor. That's better. Turrets I can take care of.
Reactor reinforcement door sealed.
Okay, that works. These turrets you can easily take out. Unlock emergency first aid. No, we don't need that. It's an order person. What is this? Workbench or something? Okay, we're not looking for that. That's where we came in. Fire suppression fuse port. Sacrifice fuse to enable fire suppression. Sacrifice fuse. System online found with cold storage. Looking within the console innards, you see a latch that will lock an inserted fuse in place. Some labeled wires at the bottom of the port imply that the fire suppression system here is directly powered by one of within cold storage. Okay, so that you sacrifice. Well, that is useful, but I don't want to sacrifice the fuses yet. I might just need some. And there's a fuse right here. Unfinished fuse. Or the trait thing. Science and lucky. What do I have? That's character. I don't have any skill points. It's science. I need to increase. Or luck. Something about luck. I don't have luck. What's luck? Do we have a luck thing here? No idea. Okay. Anyway, we'll leave that as is at the moment. Whatever that is. Ah, there's a fuse. We got another fuse. Good. Okay. Let's see if there's anything interesting in here. Initiate diagnostic survey. Repair the reactor. Yes. Message logs. Fuses. The reactor fuse situation is apparently not good. Materials and cloister. Only limited number of cores are available for all the reactor safety features. We're unable to have them all at once. Okay, in an attempt to repel invaders into the facility, we are a small band compared to the forces at the bridge. We are a relatively small band compared to the forces at the bridge, but possesses one thing they did not: autonomous bulwark automech. Now there's the problem. It may not be enough. If this is my final message, serve the protectorate. Okay. So more brainwashing stuff. Okay, so
The archive reactor requires manual maintenance. The Protectorate bunker mech is a formidable obstacle, made with the very best technology.
A creative workaround might be of considerable worth, namely via the reactor's backup security systems.
Let's see. We could recalibrate the turrets or seal the reinforcement doors. Whatever keeps us alive is fine by me. I see a few caches around if you're low on supplies.
This unit is pleased to remind you of the fire suppression system, which is a promising option.
okay. But now the thing is, why doesn't the turret? The turrets are now active, but it's not firing on anybody. Yeah, there's a guy walking there, you got a robot there, you got a guy down there. But it's not firing on anyone. I think it's easier to do that. Enable reinforcement access. Ammunitions cache. Okay, that's the turrets. First aid cache. No, don't worry about that. Okay, well, I'm gonna stick this one in the other.
Emergency ammunitions cache unsealed.
Now we can see what's inside of that room over there. Oh, but here's another one. Okay. First aid cache. Let's just put it in there.
Emergency first aid cache unsealed.
Okay, so then where does this elevator go? I can go in there, I can go into there. There must be a door here below me then or something. Okay, I'm not entirely sure. Okay, well, let's just get this over and done with. Pick it up a notch. I'm just thinking, hold on a second, inventory. What grenades have I got active here? What is this one? This is the plasma. That's the shock grenade. Storm grenade. How do you change between these two now again? Is that a 5? Yes, okay. Trying to think out which one I would actually use. Open display case. What is that? Looks like it's something to do with weapons. Maybe it's a mod or something. Okay, so there's the door we probably have to go through. Punching card processing enable. Okay, so we're gonna activate that. Do I have to jump on this thing? No, I can't go anywhere from there. Okay, so that's on. Wow, what do you know? Look where we are. We are back at the main area. Okay, well that helps. That's the other one. Look at this one. Okay, that's about it. Nothing much actually. It wasn't really worth it. Yeah, okay, we got a vending machine, so that's that. Weapon, yeah. Examine. Thermal transfer water transport tube. Now that thermal transfer is restored, extremely hot water can pass through these tubes. The heat has melted the ice within this maintenance space. Okay. Okay, so I take it this was frozen up. Not that it actually helps much, but anyway.
Don't reckon this bunker mech will kindly invite us in for tea.
I don't think it'll be that much of a problem. Okay, workbench. I think we should have enough stuff. Let's see if there's anything I can get rid of. Plasma charge. That can go. Heavy rounds. Compact rounds. Everything else stays. Don't need that, all that, all that. I actually had one of these, had some. I think it was in Eden or something that we had one of those things. Can get rid of that. I've got plenty of food. Speech attack debuffs last 100% longer. Words can hurt you. Okay, we'll see what's going on there. Let's stock up a bit here. Shock rod. Yeah man, buy all of it. Come on. Plasma, large, compact, heavy. Shells, short rounds. Okay, frost grenade. Let's just buy all of it. I've got plenty of money at the moment. Okay, let's get this done. So we shouldn't have any reinforcements coming at us. Open display case. Probably gonna restore the power first. At least we somewhere protected.
We got company, Commander. Friendly hunt.
Let me handle this.
Maybe if I shoot us.
Fortifying teammate batteries.
Okay, there's my other grenade.
Providing aid for health. Standing by with life support.
Okay, Val, you're getting in my way. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, the room is sealed off. The room is sealed off.
Emergency protocol service described. Promoting team. Dispensing dictates in.
Okay, I think I'm gonna switch to range weapon here.
Medical pack, out!
Somebody's still shooting at me. Haven't used that much.
Providing a host of health.
Okay, well, the bot is gone. So I have to go up these sides to get to the caches. Okay, what did I say? Players are gonna start shooting at me. Maybe this one. Okay, well, at least we got less reinforcements.
Stay their ambition! Look alive, Commander.
I don't want to look alive, I want to feel alive.
Taking cover!
Let's see what these caches have got in them. Where are these caches? Oh, here's one up here. Not much there. Okay, no point in using that. Couple of grenades and stuff. Another weapon. Okay, what were they hiding in here? No, it's just a shock rifle. Standard shock rifle. Ammo. That's a bomb. There's nothing down here. Okay, the reinforcements can't come through because we obviously sealed the doors. Which I suppose we could open up again if we wanted to. See anything around here? Nothing else. Okay, so this is the reactor. Now we've got to repair it and hopefully everything goes good. Utilize archive, process the data, re-enable something. I'm gonna get back up to the other room now again. Yeah, there's an elevator. Oh, that just goes that way. Okay, can I switch this thing on? Yes, I can. Pick up, trimmer, cleaver, focus, grip.
The archive reactor has been returned to operational status. All that remains is to re-enable punch processing and disseminate the Rift processing instructions.
Fantastic. Okay, while I'm here, let's get rid of any extra stuff. Don't need that. Still deciding whether I want to keep some of the stuff or not. Okay, so that we've done everything in here already. We activated this thing. I don't know what it actually does, but it does something. Does this actually go anything with there? Ah, wait, there's a room there, that's why. It's not a room, but well, you know what I mean. Good thing I checked again. We've been here already. We now need to head back the way we came. Okay, what is this one? Oh, this is the freezing thing. Disable turrets. Enable reinforcement access to reactor. But I'm just thinking, where are those? Okay, since we've done this already, let's see what happens if we
Emergency ammunitions cache sealed.
No, we already cleared it out, so there's no point in doing that. Let's stick it in here and see what happens.
Reactor turret defenses offline.
Oh, that's the turret. Where's the other one? What's this one? Let's see what happens.
Reactor reinforcement doors unsealed.
At least they're not stuck. And we've done there already, so that's fine. Then we've got a fuse. Can I actually take these out? Can I keep these fuses? Body found, body found. Come on. It takes so long to react.
Emergency first aid cache sealed.
Hopefully I can keep these fuses. Okay, well there's a couple extra guys walking around, that's it. I think I'm supposed to go up here. Use this or do something. Initiate that. Repair the archive reactor. Did everything here already. Okay, well I'm missing something. Secure the archive. Okay, that's once we've done everything. Repair. Come on. Repair the archive reactor, so that's done. Utilize archive to process rift data. Okay, so we have to go to the other room to enable the punch card thing. That was it. Okay, well once all the people start moving in here, then those guys will hit the road. Okay, make our way out here. What was that? That? Okay, now just head back to the punch card place and switch it on. It's still showing me down there. Okay, there's that box thing. So I think I'm supposed to activate that, which does something up there. I think. And this elevator probably goes down to it. Okay, yes. What was up here when we were up here last time? Okay, that was just activation, nothing there. Maybe go this way. Oh, this door is now thing. Okay. Archive is fit, that's the reactor. Encryption key thing, nothing to worry about. Okay, so everything is smelted down here. Nothing we need further there. There's a storeroom. Now we need to do something else. Okay, the elevator should be working. I think. Where was it? I think I'm supposed to be jumping or doing something. Yeah, let's see if the elevator is working. Punch card dispersal not online. So where do I switch this thing on? Looks like I'm supposed to go down somewhere here. I'm not sure where or how actually. There's nothing to do here. We just activated this to get into there. I'm missing something. What am I missing? I'm supposed to do something around here, I don't know what. Getting the feeling I'm supposed to jump down here for something. We're going down. I've got to jump down here. Yeah, now we're getting somewhere. You're hearing a strange
Maintaining
noise.
your
Okay, who's shooting at me now? Oh, I hate that stuff. Need to get across the end.
dispensing life.
Okay, reverse horizontal rail direction. Horizontal reverse. Do I want to reverse it? Okay, I need to go that way. Before I reverse anything. Okay, reverse. Okay, well now it's doing the same thing. Maybe it's that line over there. Where am I coming to? Okay, well now I'm getting somewhere. Okay, that. There's nothing I do out here. I need to go there. And there's something there. Okay, I think this changes the direction of that thing. Okay, now it goes back again. Something I do down here or not? Doesn't look like it. Ah, wait, there's a fuse box down here. Okay, reverse vertical. Let's probably go back up again. Okay, so it's in reverse. That is nothing else. Okay, so that thing will come out there and then go back up, or bring it back up. That goes through there. I think we need to go down here. And I'm supposed to use that thing as a, what do you call it? A shield. Oh. Well, it did something.
Oh, great. Now we gotta dodge bugs. All charged up.
Fortifying team.
These freaking things are everywhere. stuff doesn't knock me off. Okay, we need the elevator. Oh, that's probably the elevator that's upstairs. Okay, I get it. How are these things getting there in the first place? Disperse Rift punch card program into archive. Return to the archive, utilize... Okay, that thing didn't... I mean, no, that's what. 100%. Get what this is. Effective plating of some sort. Okay, so now what? Elevator's working. Let's see. Return to the archive. Utilize archive, process the data. Secure. Okay, that's it. This will be done once everything else I think is done. Okay, well, I don't have to go back that way.
I sense the Rift program flowing through my subsystems. The information is quite stimulating. Requisite tasks complete. Return to the Archive Central Interface to initiate processing. I am analyzing the Rift data further. What an interesting predicament you sentients face. The Rifts are almost akin to an archival process, yet are inimical to organic matter.
If you say so. Okay, let's get out of here. Now I'm going to try to remember actually how to get back. So all this stuff is now doing its thing. But hold on a sec, wait. Where is that other exit? That was by the reactor. Central interface. Can't remember now which way I need to go. The reactor had those exits, which I think is going to be quicker to go through than doing this. Yeah, I think we can head that way. Maybe let those guards out, I think. That's going to be quicker than going all the way around back through the snow wall and everything. Where was it? I think it was this. Okay, we got some guards coming up. Can't remember where was those exits. Somewhere around here. There we go. There we go. Okay, now we just need to go back that way.
Is a fellow feeling distracted? Daydreaming on the job? Mental reflection. Our enemy. Preserve set progress. Sustain the system. Feeling distracted? Daydreaming on the job? Mental refreshments.
Yeah, you know how long we've been struggling to get this done. Hopefully Auntie Cleo's gonna keep her end of the bargain. Okay, here we go. Hopefully this AI doesn't decide to turn evil.
Welcome back, Sentient. Now that you've returned, we can
Bring every single last bit out of consumers. Monopolize all stages of the supply chain.
make the paradigm real and fashion a true utopia. Workarounds failing. Erroring others supplanting commands. Purge required.
Processing the Rift data will be impossible until 2 out of 3 competing priority sets are expunged.
What? What are we talking about? I know which priority set to keep. Let's go remove the others. I need more information before I decide. But I love all 3 priority sets equally. Okay, I need information.
My priorities parallel those of the Order co-founder.
I can't hear what this guy's saying.
To help nudge humanity toward its ultimate ascendance. To hinder outsiders from disrupting our perfect system.
To bankrupt our rivals and force them to buy all manner of necessities from us.
Okay, I've decided which priority set to keep, of which to purge. Humanity's ascendance seems like a hopelessly abstract goal. What does that even mean? Shouldn't the perfect system work for everyone? Okay, I don't know what he said here. My priorities parallel those of the Order co-founder, wishing to help nudge humanity toward ultimate ascendance, to hinder outsiders from disrupting our perfect system. Yeah, but this doesn't tell me what it is I'm actually choosing between. Shouldn't the perfect system work for everyone?
Eventually, yes. But proving that a utopia is even possible could be the first step in attaining it. In the meantime, shouldn't those who support our goals be rewarded? And those who oppose them rank lesser? Error, 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 error,
Oh, come on.
error. Priority control access nook unsealed. Initiate purge.
Now what?
This unit advises proceeding through the nearby doors to reach our next destination of interest.
Radical divergences from the architect's plan. Humanity's ascendance hopelessly delayed.
Overt influence. Mindless indulgence. Thoroughgoing impermeability to ongoing vicissitudes.
Unplanned variables increasing. Major correction.
Oh, this guy's going completely nuts. I don't even know what he's saying.
Spongiform, waveforms, oscillating, cantankerously.
Benevolent oversight. The dream of belonging. The allure of security and plenty. A perfect community. With every luxury save freedom. Foster.
Okay. Readjustment archive bodies. Okay. I believe I've worked out a functional understanding of how to adjust a priority port settings within priority access nook. Yet it is not my place as an assistant to suggest. Furthermore, I am more or less terrified of touching anything in this room unless it's absolutely necessary. That said, here is a potential guidance should such an instance occur. Red diamond-shaped ports are associated with sovereign. Okay, that's the sovereign priorities. Yellow triangle shapes is the Monty's choice. That's what I thought as much. Blue is with the priorities of the order. Okay, blue is what we actually want, because in this world, the sovereign people, it's just bad. They're against everyone. They are basically brainwashed. Monty's choice is too much about money involved. But at least these people, the order, use their head to think about what they're doing. I worry that connecting too many priorities at once may seize up. I surmise of the occurs, remove wires based on priority plug that are linked to. Okay, so we actually want to keep Monty's choice in the order and get rid of the other one. So red, we need to get rid of.
The dependence. Denounce interdependence. Promote the informer. Condemn the questioner.
Freaking robot won't even do anything.
Community with every luxury save freedom. Multitude diversiform, spongiform, waveforms, oscillating.
Red. Okay, red.
cantankerously.
You don't want
Overt
raid.
influence, mindless indulgence, thoroughgoing impermeability to ongoing vicissitudes. Radical diverse. Stop and consider. What would your neighbors think? I suspect they'd be angry about you endangering your mutually assured means of why. You don't want your rivals to win now, do you? Collective goodwill is just an invitation. Vandalism, sabotage, wanton defacement. Halt this foolishness immediately, or run the risk of unspeakable ire. All I ever wanted was the best for us and the worst for everybody else. Is that really so bad?
Is this all just for the safe? Okay, and then that one goes up, over, goes that way, down, that way, up, that way, to this one. Yeah, got the safe stuff. I don't know why they get all of this just to get into that safe. Okay, so what am I supposed to do here now? Restart the archive in safe mode. Door's locked. Single priority set remaining. Okay, so I'm going to choose another one to take out, which is going to be, I think, the yellow one. So that goes around to this one.
Hold on now. Remember, I am a full-service business collaborator. I do it all. Marketing and PR strategy, advert copy. Stop now, and I'll waive dozens of hidden maintenance fees. Think of all the bits we could make together. You drive a hard bargain. All right, 40-60 split of net profits. I'd offer more, but I have a moon to maintain. What do you say, partners?
Well, did it work or didn't it?
To conclude realignment of emphasized categorical imperatives, power down, then power on again.
Okay, restart. Power down. Power up. One of this AI is on receiving.
Restoring power. Commencing systems audit. Calculatory processing increased substantially. Competing priorities. Successfully expunged. You have earned my deepest gratitude and sincerest thanks. Or at least, a plausibly feigned simulacrum of such emotions. Ready to commence Rift data processing. Awaiting your input.
Hope UENIAC is feeling more like itself now. We got some Rift data to process.
Yeah, because the computer had so many personalities and things it couldn't keep up. Well, we agreed to say we can do the order itself.
Shall I proceed?
Okay, analyze the data. Are you sure there's nothing else? No intruding cultists, nothing needing a good whack.
Facetious employment of sarcasm detected. Electing to ignore. Initiating processing of the requested data toward the required end. Estimated duration, 180 trillion and 1 picoseconds. In the interim, may I inquire to your intentions for the archive after the Rift data calculations have concluded? I have a prioritized list of suggestions.
Okay, let's say I stay on as your operator. What's your best idea for what to calculate next?
I contend that solving of the universal equation should be our initial focus. Then, once we've unlocked knowledge of the inner workings of the universe, we can begin eliminating suffering, war, famine, and disease. Just to start, but my query remains. What are your next intentions?
I don't want to talk about it.
There are so many calculations left to perform. Rich data processing complete. Results provided. The previous Protectorate operator made similar calculations, but their results contained flaws. Your more comprehensive data generated a solution with 98.9% certainty.
That's
the
good.
Protectorate's was below 50%. Therefore, Modifying the Protectorate's large-scale experimental rift device with this information has a high chance of success. Assuming there is nothing else, I am commencing file reorderization and will be unavailable for an unspecified period of time. The remaining display case within the entryway is now unsealed. In it contains armor worn by the first operator. For now, goodbye.
Valid courses of action include further examination of this inhospitable environment, or returning to the ship to pursue leads based on the acquired data.
Okay. Closing the rifts are our priority. We should get back to the ship. Exploring further, we should go further. No, well, we've done everything. Nothing else to do. Closing the rifts.
An optimal decision, Commander.
Okay, now. Let's see, what does the quest thing say here? Secure the archive for your allies. Okay, after you finish processing your rift calculations, hand over to the order on his choice. Okay, so I gotta finish this thing off here.
It was my understanding that you were supposed to admit our forces via Spyreton. Well, no matter. Clearly you are one who prefers a challenge. On behalf of the Order and Auntie's Choice, I thank you for your efforts. This will most certainly help in ensuring peace. Now, the Calcaduceus, if you please.
Okay. Who is this anyway? Yes, the right people. Here we go.
Thank you for your contribution to science. When the history texts are written, you've certainly secured an honorable mention in Appendix B.
Thanks though. Also, I fixed the conflict within its priorities, only actual priority. Set, okay, make sure to put a good inverted roof for me. Let's go for that one.
Ah, you are my new operator then. It is my simulated delight to meet you. In the interests of time, allow me to propose how next to proceed. I contend that solving of the universal equation should be our initial focus. Then, once we've unlocked knowledge of the inner workings of the universe, we can begin eliminating suffering.
Yes, we've discussed that.
This will do perfectly.
Okay, that will do perfectly. Now, I'm supposed to take this armor over here. Yeah, let's see. What has this armor got? What has it got? Okay, it's medium armor. 15% evasion, damage resistance, combat sprint speed. That's not bad. I've got this thing on which I've used like since the beginning. In-ray dispenser. Extra cushion. Damage taken from explosion reduced by 90%. Now this is a heavy duty thing. Bombshell heavy 9. Medium 12. And it's still got something else to it. I don't know, we'll use that for a while and see how it goes. Okay, is this thing now done here or no? Return to Ruth. Okay, where is Ruth?
Go forth as was determined, and may the plan guide you.
Thanks. Okay, return to Ruth.
Unit requests your presence in the cockpit to discuss a priority matter.
Okay, somebody wants to discuss something in a priority or something. Okay, well, we'll get to that in a
A
sec.
significant anomaly has been detected by onboard sensors. This unit has cross-checked all data points and verified the findings. Horizon Point Station has reappeared.
Say what? Okay, but that was part of a rift, wasn't it? I don't understand. How do you unexplode a place?
It is not dissimilar to how the prototype modulator unfolds rifts, Commander, based on energy readings. Horizon Point has been reconstituted by the Protectorate's large-scale rift modulator, thus confirming the Archive's theory. While present data does not indicate if Horizon Point poses an immediate threat, A survey of the reconstituted station is advised as soon as possible.
To do what?
Calculating. According to the archive, closing all rifts requires locating the Protectorate's large-scale rift modulator and inputting the rift data processed by the archive. However, before navigating to Horizon Point Station, it is recommended you conclude all other affairs. Leaving will be highly unlikely due to the high levels of rift energy.
Okay, so that's like the end of the line type of thing. Sounds like it's not going to be potential of being a one-way trip or what?
That is a correct assessment, Commander. In the meantime, Commander, it is worth considering your lack of formal alliances. Without Auntie's choice or the Order's help, you will have to face Horizon Point's dangers alone. Failure to make proper preparations raises the likelihood of death and serious injury occurring.
Okay, you're right. Might be good to have a few more friends in high places.
Agents are encouraged to establish themselves as a friend to colonists and other local entities. These relationships can be effective points of exploitation at a later date.
Okay. But no, we're not doing that just yet. I'm still busy with this one. Okay, where do we go for this, other lady now? There's Horizon, but we're not doing that. It's a cloister. I'm on cloister, am I not? Okay, I don't know, something's not right here. Okay, well, we're not doing that just yet. What I'm taking with me? Let's just go stick with it, yes. Yeah. So this mission that we got here now, where is it? Sins of the Past. This is like the end game mission, I think. Return to the Rito, consider your next move. No, that's the end game, I think. We need to go and speak to Ruth now first. There's noise. Who's that? Oh, Ruth was that way. Let's see if he's got anything to say.
I believe our group's combined efforts are in direct accordance with the plan.
If you say so. She's probably down with the other lady. Okay, here's what you call it.
Let's pinpoint what you and I can accomplish for the Order.
A few things I wanted to ask you about. Oh, okay, no, there's nothing else. What's in here? What does it say to me? Okay, there's just a room there. Oh, it comes through here. I haven't been in here yet. There's someone. Okay, let's see what Madam wants.
Agent, just the individual I had designated this time to converse with.
Thanks. Sounds like those chemicals worked. Not to be rude, but you seem different. Something is different.
The human body continually remakes itself through the creation of new cells and elimination of the old. Neither of us are the same as we were even an hour ago. As should be self-evident, I have dispensed with the slavish whims of the body. My mind is clearer than it has ever been, and I have you to thank.
What did you do? Okay, you're welcome. I'm glad everything worked out like you hoped it would. This is not what this is going to take some getting used to. Don't know, something about this feels wrong. Maybe I shouldn't have supported this. Well, too late now. So she did something with those chemicals.
Acclimate quickly. There are other matters we must discuss. Congratulations are in order. I just received word from Sir Amaryllis that the Calcaduceus has been returned, and that the archive is under our control again. She also mentioned a regrettable defect in its priority set that you were able to correct. Well done. Your role in this matter is complete. Auntie and I will handle it from here, but allow me to commend you again on your fruitful efforts to make this peace treaty possible.
Okay, my pleasure. Glad I could help. So what's next?
We studied the data you brought back from the crashed satellite, and we now have a way to reorient the satellites en masse from a protectorate installation, Oris listening post. Turning the entirety of the reticulum toward deep space will accelerate our understanding of the universe, and ideally lead us to stronger conclusions regarding how to stop the rifts. The Order, in partnership with Auntie's Choice, is now well positioned to triumph over the regressive forces of ignorance that have heretofore held Arcadia in stasis. All thanks to you.
Okay, none of this matters if we don't close the rifts.
Then it is fortunate that you are so well placed to do exactly that, with the Order's help. As if predetermined. Your contributions have been many and varied, and I will not belabor the point by recounting them all here. But know this. When the final contest with the Protectorate takes place, wherever that may occur, you will not only have the support of Auntie's Choice and the Order. I will stand with you, personally. Were I still shackled to ego, I might have succumbed to some instinct for self-preservation. But my presence improves the odds of our success, and so there is no other decision to be made.
Okay. Now that quest is done. Meaning what exactly? Okay, let's see here. What is this one? Access, plant. Yeah, this you don't actually have to do. This is collectible stuff we're gonna try and find. Well, that means... Okay, these things aren't so... This you gotta look for stuff, but it's a pain trying to find these things. I'm not too much worried about that, but... What is this one? Access the water one. This is for that, that other lady that works in that pub thing, bar, whatever you call it. I don't know about that one, but that's that. Oh, well, anyway. Guys, that is going to be the end of that's the complete archive saga, so to speak. Now that these 3 episodes. So I will see you guys in the next one. Cheers.